Hey guys, it's YOU WACK, and about a year ago, I made a video giving one reason why every single hero in Overwatch is bad, and that video actually went extremely well, to the point where I didn't get bullied. That much. I know it can be difficult to accept the fact that your favorite hero does in fact have flaws. I mean, we invest so much of our time, energy, and love into some of these heroes that it becomes a big part of our lives. Or maybe that's just me, which is why I'm making today's video, which is talking about one reason why every single hero is good. A lot of people seem to forget that every single hero in Overwatch has a reason to be in the game. Whether it's because they specialize in a specific role, they counter a very popular hero, or they're just flat out good, there's a reason for their existence. So I figured it's time to point out every single hero's best attribute so that you too can feel good about yourself every single time you insta-lock your favorite hero. So let's get started. Besides being the dream girl of every single Twitch simp in Overwatch, D.Va has one of the best abilities that allows her to stop 11 total ultimates. With heroes like ROADHOG, ZARYA, BASTION, HANZO, McCree, Mei, Pharah, Reaper, Soldier, Torbjorn, and Tracer's ultimates all either getting completely cancelled out or at least negated temporarily is such a powerful tool to have in your hero kit. I think a better question to ask is what isn't good when it comes to Brigitte? Hey, I think I did that before. But Brigitte's rally ultimate ability is one of the best ultimates in game, not only giving you extra armor protection as Brigitte yourself, but also your teammates as long as they're in a close proximity. And that extra armor protection can be extremely valuable against heroes like Soldier 76, McCree, or HANZO. Ana's Bio Grenade is one of the best abilities in game. While a lot of people like to use it on their own teammates to provide quick and fast heals and in turn giving you more ultimate charge as Ana, it can be useful as an anti-grenade to ensure heroes like Bastion and ROADHOG don't get any self-healing abilities, which are heroes that are desperately relying on those abilities, but also just ensure that a hero will die because they can't get the proper heals from their own healer. His most annoying feature is his best feature because Doomfist's the best defense passive ability is such a useful tool, especially for a backline flanker like Doomfist. Even if you get one combo off on a single hero, you're probably going to be able to get the kill on that hero, but on top of that, have 400 total hit points with 150 of that being a temporary shield. Even if you get stunned by one of the heroes, you're going to be able to make it out of there alive. Oh, Bastion, you make it so hard for us to love you because there's not a lot to love with you, with all your constant issues and glaring problems, but there is one reason why we keep coming back to you, and that is because you have the highest and fastest DPS output out of every single hero in the game every single time you go into turret form. The go-to hero for so many hackers in Overwatch. WIDOWMAKER, she's able to get so many insta-kills. The only thing that's separating her from the insta-kill is a headshot. While it definitely is dependent on the player's skill, the fact that there is only a few seconds in between every single scope shot for WIDOWMAKER is such a good thing to have because it only takes a couple of kills for you to win the fight. While Reinhardt has the best voice in Overwatch, it's his shield that's his best attribute. Being the best shield with a total of 1600 hit points, the only con to using his shield is that you do have to physically bead with the shield, which can get you in some pretty sticky situations. You gotta be aggressive, you gotta be passive, you gotta find some balance when using the best shield tank in Overwatch. Even though you still haven't passed your physics class, Junkrat, you still have one of the best ultimates in the game. Your Riptire is a perfect segue to get a full-on team wipe, assuming that doesn't get shot. But as long as you're climbing up the walls and you explode at the perfect time, you prove once again that what goes up doesn't always have to come down. Not a lot of people know this, but Symmetra is one of the best shield busters in Overwatch. Given that you don't lose any ammo when you do shoot your primary form of fire on a shield, you can easily farm up to a level 3 beam and then be one of the best DPS heroes in the game, against a shield, against a tank, and especially against squishy heroes. It still surprises me that Sombra is still the only hero that can go invisible for however long that she wants, and people still haven't really complained about it years later. She's able to set up for so many powerful EMP fights and hack so many heroes that otherwise couldn't have gotten to if you were invisible. The fact that Hammond's adaptive shield ability has the potential to give him 1,200 hit points, almost 2 whole tanks worth of hit points, still amazes me to this day. Yeah, you're not gonna get stopped if you have that much hit points as Hammond. Winston's ultimate grants him 1,000 hit points, and while that could potentially get beaten out by Hammond just by using a single ability, it's still one of the greatest ultimates to have if you're wanting to survive, but also wanting to push the enemies off the point if you're just wanting to move it just a couple more meters. Push them off the point. Zenyatta is the best DPS healer. While healers aren't necessarily known for their DPS output, it's really become Zenyatta's shtick to be able to provide so much DPS opportunity for not only himself, but also his teammates in the form of the Discord Orb, providing an extra 30% damage to any single hero that hits the enemy with the Discord Orb. Do I have to do this? Please don't make me talk about why Hanzo's good. Ow, ow, ow! Okay, stop hitting me! Ow, okay. Hanzo's one of the best DPS in the game. He's good against squishies, he can get insta-kills with headshots at any given range, long, short distances, and even good against tanks with his Storm Arrow. There, are you happy? Reaper's built to win out every single close range 1v1 fight, against a squishy DPS hero, against a fragile support hero, and especially against a big beefy tank that doesn't have a lot of protection. And now with his new added ability where he's able to regain health every single time he does damage, that's especially beneficial against a tank. And even against a good 1v1 hero like a Mei or a McCree, depending on when you use your Ray Firm ability, you're able to dodge their stun abilities like the Flashbang or the Mei Freeze. Mei. Yep, that's the reason why she's good. No, but Mei is one of the best stunners in Overwatch. While she doesn't have an ability that necessarily stuns a hero instantly, it's that prolonged stunning that allows for everybody to dogpile on whoever she's freezing, which can be a valuable tool when it comes to a team coming together to stop one single target. Tracer's always been known for her high mobility, and given that she does have 3 blinks at a given time depending on how fast you use it, it can get you across the map pretty quickly. But also with her recall ability, not only can transport you back across the map once again, but also provide you more health depending on when you did take damage, and also reload your gun without you even having to press the reload button. Even though I can easily point to your thick thighs and say that's your best attribute, ROADHOG, I gotta say, your self-healing ability is a close second, because this not only provides almost 900 health points given that you don't get shot past 0, but also provides great ultimate charge every single time you get a full 300 health off. Bob is the best thing about Ashe. Yeah, I don't think I need to go into further explanation. While McCree is probably one of the simplest heroes in Overwatch, with a Magnum pistol built in the 19th century, an ability that literally just has him roll and gain ammo, it's his flashbang ability that allows him to win out so many 1v1 fights, or at least stop so many powerful abilities like Mei's ultimate ability or when ROADHOG self-heals. Moira has the most forgiving and consistent heals and damage out of all the heroes in game, and that can be extremely important in a dire situation where your team desperately needs some heals, or when there's a flanking Genji behind you that just can't deflect your sucky ability. Lucio's speed song can make any single chunky boy look like Usain Bolt, which can be extremely important in a team fight where you want to be very aggressive and push the point, or if you're wanting to be a Reddit Lucio that doesn't want to get shot and make your next booping montage. I can see it in my nightmares. The biggest ammo clip in the whole entire hero roster belongs to the horse lady Orisa. She's just able to pump out so much damage without having to reload, and while she does have one of the longest reload casting time in the game as well, it's compensated with 150 bullets. Pharah's one of the best flying heroes in Overwatch, but at that point you can also say that she's one of the only heroes that can fly in Overwatch, but it's her fly ability that allows her to break so many team comps. Any single time a hit scan isn't on the enemy team, Pharah's gonna rock everybody's world on the opposing side. Heroes like ROADHOG, Zarya, and especially Junkrat all lose out to Pharah because they're not able to fight at a long range fight or even at a sky high fight. But even if they do switch to a hit scan, who's to say that the enemy team is even good when it comes to hit scan heroes to stop you as Pharah? Mercy's Resurrect ability is still one of the best and most unique abilities in game. Given that she is still one of the only heroes that can instantly bring someone back to life given the casting time, that can be extremely useful for a defending team on the first point on a 2 CP map. Genji's dash ability is a blessing, but can also be a curse at times, but mainly a blessing, providing that you are able to chain dash a lot more, giving you a lot of DPS potential, but can also provide a lot more mobility for Genji. But since your dash does reset every single time you get a kill, you can sometimes become too reliant on that dash reset, or you can get a little bit too cocky with your Genji, diving the enemy back line, and if you're not quick enough with securing that kill, you can become a sitting duck with no way out of there. Soldier 76 is one of the most average DPS heroes in the game, but given a situation, that could be one of the best things that you can ever ask for from your DPS hero. You need a consistent hit scan hero to take out the Pharah, Soldier's your guy. You need someone that can heal himself but also heal your screaming teammates at the same time, Soldier's your guy. You need someone to run, Soldier's your guy. But Soldier's also your only guy that can run. While he doesn't have a specialized role, it can be good to have a very average run-of-the-mill hero at your side. Torbjorn's turret is one of the cutest and best things about him because it's the only thing in the game that can guarantee 100% accuracy when it comes to DPS output, assuming that the enemy team doesn't have protection in the form of like a Zarya bubble or Reinhardt shield. Sigma's shield is the perfect mix of a shield. While it definitely doesn't beat out Reinhardt's shield with that 700 hit point barrier, you are able to control where it goes and retract it whenever you want. You don't have to physically be with the shield, which can be extremely handy when you are trying to place a shield on the opposite side of the map when a hero does need protection against a squirmy little DPS hero. Baptiste's immortality field. You quite literally say nope to death. Graviton Surge, Zarya's ultimate, is one of the best ultimates in the game. Now, admittedly, it is dependent on the DPS's ultimate because that is what's separating you from 0 kills in a full-on team wipe because Grav really doesn't do anything, but come on, the fact that you're able to group up a bunch of people, it's so good. And finally, Echo. Echo actually released after I made my one reason why every single hero is bad video, so I'll give one good thing that is about Echo and one bad thing. Echo's focus beam is very much underappreciated. It's able to shut down so many half-health heroes, give it a tank, a support hero, but even shields, and that can be extremely powerful if you're wanting to get rid of that pesky Reinhardt shield and it's just barely cracking. And one bad thing about Echo, she's a slow flyer compared to Pharah? I don't really know. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is one reason why every single hero is good in Overwatch. And hopefully that opened up your eyes to a hero that maybe you hate, because every single hero deserves to be loved in the game. Except for HANZO, of course. But let me know what your main is in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys later. I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching. More Overwatch videos to come, and bye.